What's up, guys? Welcome back to Napoli Central. As always, my name is Giovanni. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please do subscribe. As you see from the title, we're going to be talking about Arsenal Napoli today. All Napoli channels you see from behind me. So, it was a really disappointing game, and I don't even know if this is going to be a rant or not. I'm kind of cooled off now. I waited like 40 minutes or so, maybe an hour until after the game, but really sucks. I mean, crap game, man, from Napoli. It was really, really bad. But if you're new to the channel, if you're a Napoli fan, even if you're an Arsenal fan, a Gunners fan right now, or whatever you are, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Let's try to get to 500 soon. We do kind of these videos. Try to do it after every match, but my work schedule kind of throws me off. But we try to do it as frequent as possible. And in the summer, I'll have transfer news for you guys as well if you want to keep me up to date with Napoli. So please do check that out. But let's talk about this game, man. First of all, before I even get into bashing Napoli and just how bad they were today, and just, I don't want to bash the team, but we have to talk about how bad they are. This might be a little bit longer of a video just because it's just really bad. I was really, really just pissed off and ticked off from this performance today. Before we get into the team itself, because, I'll talk more about Napoli. If you're a Gunners fan and you're watching this right now, congrats on the win because it was fully deserved. I'm not going to make excuses up for Napoli because Arsenal hammered them. I mean, obviously we were at the Emirates, but Arsenal outplayed them in every aspect of the game. So if you're a Gunners fan, just know that us Napoli fans know how you dominated us today. A smart Napoli fan would know that, we could have played way better, and but we didn't show up, and Arsenal hammered us. It could have easily been literally 5-6-7-8-0. It was bad. I mean, if Alex Meret didn't make all those saves for Napoli, or Napoli didn't get some fortune with some missed touches from Arsenal sometimes in the final third, I mean, it could have been really, really gruesome. It could have been really bad. So 2-0, I think we're kind of fortunate to escape with a 2-0 loss because Ramsey had the first goal and then the own goal from Koulibaly on a Torreira's shot. So fully deserved game. I mean, the high press was killing us. We had no chance of creating anything. I mean, we created 2 chances that we should have put away, didn't put them away. And other than that, I mean, the creativity we've seen from Napoli during the season, earlier in the season, in the Champions League earlier this year, wasn't here today. I mean, the press was crazy. We were turning over the ball left and right. The first the 2 goals were created off forced turnovers, and one of them kind of unforced, but turnovers that just led to goals, and you could see it coming from a mile away. So credit to Arsenal. I mean, really, really great performance by them. Ozil looked good. I mean, Ramsey looked fantastic. Torreira was really good as well. Kolasinac was, I think, brilliant as well. Defense did well, so congrats to them. But getting into Napoli, I mean, guys, we lost to Empoli, tied to a 10-man Genoa 1-1. And then, we're thinking in our heads, don't worry, Ancelotti's going to get them ready. This is because we're looking forward to Thursday. We're looking forward to this match in London because we need to score an away goal. We need to get a result. And then we come out so flat. I mean, it was garbage. I mean, I never come on here and try to say it. I try to always defend a team, but that's just unacceptable. I mean, it was literally garbage, trash, horrific, terrible, bad, whatever adjective you can think of. Bad. Just a really bad performance all around. I mean, those first 5-10 minutes, we couldn't even complete one pass. Everything we were doing, either we're knocking it out, we're turning the ball over, simple passes in the midfield, and obviously, like I said, credit Arsenal because the high press really screwed up Napoli's flow of the game. They never really settled down Napoli, and maybe in the second half a little bit, because the second half, by standards of the first half, was better, but that's because the first half was just putrid. It was so bad. I mean, if I had to give one player a thumbs up for this game, it's Meret. I mean, he made some incredible saves that needed to be made. Otherwise, we would not be having any chance in the second leg. Because with the 2-0 deficit, 2 goals is doable at the San Paolo. Because I think Arsenal does not play as well on the road. Anything can happen though. But 2-0 is there's still hope for Napoli, and they can do it because Napoli have the quality. And that's another thing. If you're watching this and you're not a Napoli fan, I'm ashamed as a Napoli fan that you saw that team play today because that is not who Napoli is, and I know some people who are non-Serie A fans won't bother to pay attention to that. But if you look at what they did against PSG, what they did against Liverpool, at least the first game at the San Paolo, how they played in the Champions League, how they played in the Serie A earlier this season, you'd see that this is nowhere near the Napoli that you should expect. Insigne was garbage. He had one good pass. He was offsides like 7 times, and I love Insigne. Anyone who knows me at least, or me from the channel, Insigne is my favorite player, but he was god-awful. I mean, he was caught out so many times. Zielinski had an open shot there from a pass from Insigne. Didn't convert on that. I don't know what he tried to do. It's literally just a tap in. You know what I mean? And I think he tried to go without, the outside of his foot or whatnot. It went over. The bar wasn't even close. Insigne himself, first half, the ball is cut back into the box. He's wide open, getting over there. All you got to do is slide into the bottom corner, far post, back post, sends it sky. I mean, it went up in the air. It wasn't even close, way over the crossbar. So that was just, piss poor. It really was. It was bad. It was really bad. The defense in shambles. I mean, both the right and the left were so vulnerable today. Hysaj got caught out, but Ruiz was the reason Ramsey scored that goal in the first place, because it was Ruiz's pass that was horrible. Hits an Arsenal midfielder, ball bounces back, they turn it into a counterattack. Boom, 1-0 in the 15th minute. And I don't know if it was a turnover from Allan. No, it was a turnover from Fabian. Fabian Ruiz was pretty bad in this game as well, and I didn't really expect that because he's been good in under tough conditions, big games. Really bad today. Did not expect that, but he's the reason the ball was turned over in the midfield for that second goal in Torreira. Obviously, they got very lucky in the deflection. Koulibaly's trying to steer it away from goal, but the ball was actually going away from goal, steers it into the goal because Meret is kind of flat-footed there. So that was bad as well. But Allan was bad too. I mean, every pass I saw, even the tackles he made, ball falls right to Arsenal. So I guess there's some misfortune there. But again, I don't want to make excuses because it was just bad. Just bad. The forwards did nothing. Those two chances created, nothing came from them. Callejon can never really get into the game. Again, just sloppy all around. Sloppy all around. The only defender who was trying, and I felt like he gave his all, was Koulibaly. And even he was caught out because of, having to cover for a mistake here, a mistake there, and having to bounce back from that. So it was just bad, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say other than it was just bad. I'm baffled. I'm just shocked. I really thought after two bad performances in a row, after beating Roma 4-1 at the Olimpico, that we'd come out much better, knowing that we need to get a result on a road to make things easier at home, and we didn't do that. We didn't do that at all, and it was just bad. So again, credit to Arsenal. They played amazing. I mean, I haven't seen them play that well in a long time. And I watch others. I watch football from other leagues. I don't watch them all the time, so excuse me if they have been playing great, but I believe they just came off a loss to Everton, if I'm not mistaken. I believe, and they played incredible. So credit to them. Ancelotti, please, man, we need to get these guys back on track for Thursday because this is bad. This should not be happening. And at the São Paulo, we better score 2 goals and make it a game. We better fight till the end. I don't want to see this. We score 1-0 and we win at the end and we still don't go through. We need to fight from the first minute because this is unacceptable. And Sunday, if we don't beat Chievo, then there's going to be a serious problem because then Napoli's really in the pits. I mean, if they can't beat literally a side that's already relegated. I mean, if we win, they're gone. So I don't know. I'm just very frustrated. We'll see. But one positive thing, I'll be a little bit optimistic. 2-0 is overcomable. We saw Juve do it. I know Napoli is not Juventus, but we can do it at home, and we really can. Even a 2-0 to force extra time, it's possible. So we need to go in there with the head straight, get a win this weekend, take the momentum, bring it into Thursday, and we'll go from there. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, credit to Arsenal for the win. Napoli needs to bounce back. See you guys in the next one. Ciao. Forza Napoli sempre.